Despite having more technology, convenience, and opportunities, something feels off. People are constantly busy, yet still feel like they're falling behind. Social media creates a constant comparison loop, where everyone else's life looks better than yours. This leads to pressure to achieve more, earn more, and do more in less time. At the same time, attention spans are shrinking, making it harder to focus or feel satisfied. The brain is constantly switching between tasks, notifications, and distractions. This creates mental fatigue without people even realizing it. Work-life balance is becoming harder to maintain, especially in fast-paced urban environments. Many people feel like they are always on, with no real break from responsibilities. Economic pressure is also increasing, adding another layer of stress to daily life. The cost of living continues to rise, while expectations remain high. At the same time, meaningful connections are becoming weaker in a digital world. People are more connected online, but often feel more isolated in real life. This combination creates a feeling of being stuck without clear direction. Even success doesn't always bring satisfaction like it once did. The constant need for progress can make people forget to slow down and reflect. Over time, this leads to burnout, confusion, and a loss of purpose. The problem is not just individual, it's part of a larger shift in how modern life is structured. And the real challenge is figuring out how to live in this system without losing yourself in it. One reason for this growing stress is the constant pressure to stay productive at all times. People feel guilty when they rest, as if they are falling behind others. The idea of always improving has turned into a quiet source of anxiety. Even free time is often filled with scrolling, which doesn't truly relax the mind. The brain rarely gets a chance to slow down and reset. Over time, this creates a cycle of exhaustion that becomes normal. Another factor is the uncertainty about the future. Many people are unsure about career paths, stability, and long-term goals. This lack of clarity creates constant background stress. At the same time, expectations from society continue to rise. Success today is often measured by income, lifestyle, and online presence. This puts pressure on individuals to meet standards that are constantly changing. Failure to meet these expectations can lead to feelings of inadequacy. Even those who achieve success may feel empty or unfulfilled. This is because external success does not always bring internal peace. The fast pace of life also leaves little time for self-reflection. People move from one goal to another without understanding what they truly want. This leads to a sense of directionless living. Relationships are also affected by this shift in lifestyle. People have less time and energy to build deep, meaningful connections. Conversations become shorter, and interactions become more surface level. Over time, this creates emotional distance between individuals. The support systems that people once relied on are becoming weaker. This makes it harder to cope with stress and challenges. Technology, while useful, often replaces real human interaction. This creates a gap between connection and true understanding. Sleep patterns are also being disrupted due to screen usage and stress. Lack of proper rest further affects mental clarity and emotional stability. As a result, people feel tired even after a full night of sleep. The mind becomes overloaded with information and constant input. This reduces the ability to think deeply or stay present in the moment. Over time, people start feeling disconnected from themselves. The sense of purpose becomes unclear, leading to confusion and frustration. Many individuals struggle silently without expressing what they are going through. This makes the issue harder to address on a larger scale. The problem is not always visible, but it is widely experienced. It affects people across different ages, careers, and lifestyles. And because it develops gradually, it often goes unnoticed until it becomes overwhelming. Understanding this pattern is the first step toward change. Because only when people recognize what is happening, can they begin to take back control.